We want to talk to a couple of people here that don't actually work for the Air Force, one the Marines and one the U.S. Navy. First of all,
wait a second, new uniforms, what happened?
I know, we've got Lieutenant Commander Robin Lemon Soap and then Captain Matthew Vaughn with the U.S. Marines. So good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
So tell us what your role is.
My role here is to deploy Navy reservists and officers around the world, and we send them to the Navy, to the Marines, and to Joint Forces. There's about 18 units that we support here, 650 reservists that we support, and so our job is to make sure they're ready to deploy.
Wow, that is exciting. Captain Vaughn, what is it like to have the various branches sort of represented here at Luke Air Force
It's
Base?
great to work together in the joint environment and just sharing the culture and the camaraderie of the military.
And your uniform stands out.
It does. It's nice to be different.
Yeah, you
So
certainly
we get
are.
treated well around here.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Everybody okay with
They
that?
play nice with us.
Oh,
so.
good, good.
What do you get to know people here?
It's great, yes. Luke Air Force Base is very welcoming. The personnel, General Leonard and his staff is just great to us. And the resources and the facilities here are outstanding.
So a great way to think about if you're interested in a career in the military is starting to look at the reserves. What can you tell us about the type of person that might be right for whichever branch that they choose?
Well, you can join the reserves really in any field that you do in the civilian sector.
Okay.
So like if you do business in the civilian side, you could, for the Navy, that may line up with like our supply corps, people who are doing a lot with ordering items, sending items around the world, people that deal with finances. You could do the same thing in the Navy. You would have to see one of our recruiters and see if that would fit with your life and lifestyle. You know, the commitment is 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks out of the year. So the opportunity is there.
I wanted to ask you both, it's kind of a nomadic life. You said you're both here for 3 years and then you don't know where you're going to go next. Do you like that part of it?
That part is the challenge. Sometimes it's really good when you end up at a great place, a great location that you don't want to leave. And then sometimes...
And then you have to leave.
And then you have to leave. And then sometimes the challenge is when you're at a place where you know it's going to be hard work every day, but you know you've made that commitment and as you say, you've made that commitment to the mission and you just do it.
Yeah, what about you, sir?
It's been great so far. They've sent us to some great places. Without the Marine Corps, I wouldn't have been able to live in Okinawa, Japan, or experience all the different cultures throughout the U.S. So it's been great.
Well,
incredible opportunities and careers. Thank you so much for your time
both
today.
of you, and thank
Great
you for
to
your
meet
service.
you. We'll take a quick break. More from our Good Morning Arizona 3 TV Field Trip Friday live at Luke Air Force Base.